have an advantage here. Is it cheating? No, I wouldn't call it a cheat. I would just call it an advantage, okay? I like suck at this. It looked like dog doodles. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivy, also known as the Geek Goddess here on YouTube, and welcome. I know it has been a while since I came out with a video. In fact, according to my YouTube analytics, it's been 22 days, which is a lot.
It's been 84 years.
Did I have other videos planned? Yeah. I actually had filmed my TBR video like 2 weeks ago, and the footage is corrupted. The footage got lost. The footage got destroyed by a dragon, and it's gone. It's gone because the file was corrupt. It just wasn't working, and when I tried putting it into Premiere, it looked like dog doodles. And so I lost all that footage. I literally had my TBR video and I had my main quest for the Dungeons Book Dragons Readathon that has already officially started, and I lost both of those things. Here we are. I'm refilming my November TBR, and obviously, as you can see, we do not have Book Plinko, and that is because I might play Book Plinko one more last time to end the year, but because I am now officially the creator of the Dungeons Book Dragons Readathon, which is a fantasy D&D inspired readathon, I obviously want to go be more in brand with that. And so starting next year, I'm going to have a brand new TBR game that is D&D inspired as well. And so please stay tuned for that. I'm going to finally do a TBR jar. I think I did this back in like 2023, and I have not done a TBR jar since that long. First, let's talk about the books that I did not read in October. I only read like 4 books in October that I'm going to have to draw a punishment card. So I will take a punishment card. I will take this one. So blind pick from your physical TBR. No swaps and no takebacks. Okay, so that's gonna be my punishment. So I will do that one. I'm gonna do like 4 to 5 of these little, I think I'm gonna do 5. Let's do 5. Let's do 5 little TBR jar picks, and then I have my punishment card. So let's start with my punishment card. Luckily, I literally just put this together, so I kind of already know what books are what. So I have an advantage here. Is it cheating? No, because all it says is that I have to blindly choose. So closing my eyes and blindly choosing, right? So I just have an advantage. I wouldn't call it a cheat. I would just call it an advantage, okay? So let's blind pick this one, whatever this one is. Okay, so Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson. So this is a Loch Ness Monster inspired romance. This is a guy that I think turns into the Loch Ness Monster. Very on brand with the Druids team trait, which is to read a book that contains nature. It can contain seasonal reads. It can be a seasonal read. So whether it's winter season or even like spooky season or cozy season, and magical transformations, so literally something transforming into another creature or a shapeshifter or a curse that turns someone to some other thing. Definitely falls under all those class traits. So definitely going to be reading this one. So that's my punishment card, and I'm happy with this because I already have it waiting for me on Libby. I'm literally like second in line, so I'm hoping that I'm going to get to it this month. Okay, so I'm so excited because I haven't been able to do any TBR jars, and I've literally been waiting to do like more TBR jar picks, and Book Plinko just hasn't allowed me to do that. So let's see, let's grab, I have 2. So let's open up this first one. So genre adult manga. Okay, so genre adult manga. I don't think that I have any adult mangas. I'm going to just grab the other one because I don't have an adult manga on my physical TBR and I don't want to buy one. So I'm skipping that one. So let's do author Scarlett St. Clair. No joke, that is what it says. I'll even show you guys. I'm going to be putting, so it says author Scarlett St. Clair. You could see here, I misspelled her name, but it's still Scarlett St. Clair, okay? This is amazing because I'm going to read Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. This is in my 10 to read before the end. 10 before the end of the year, of course, that is. And this is a Lilith and Lucifer retelling. And I have been wanting to read this book since before it had a cover, before it had a synopsis. As soon as I found out that it is a Lilith retelling and it just had a black cover, I was like, that's all I need to know about it. I don't care what the synopsis is. I need this in my life. And so it's finally out and I still have not read it. And I'm so disappointed in myself for not being able to read it. It's just, I had so many other reading vlogs that were prioritized before reading for fun, which sucks, and I should not do that. I'm actually like loosening up on the reading vlogs next year because anyways, getting sidetracked. Terror at the Gates. Okay, so number two, because we're not doing adult manga. This is a chip. I don't know. I feel nervous about this one. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like I'm not gonna like this one. Oh, fake dating trope. Actually, I don't mind that one. I'm gonna have to look through my shelves and see what books, well, this shelf, and see what book falls into the fake dating trope. Maybe Bride can count. I'll look to see if anything else falls into the fake dating category, but so far I think only Bride kind of sort of fits into this one because yes, they have to technically get married, but they're not in love, so their relationship's fake, I guess, in a way. So but we'll see. I'll keep looking to see what else. But let's move forward. I have 3 other more to draw. Takes place in Vegas. What in the fuck?
Raise your ya.
What a random ass location. Takes place in Vegas. What the hell? I don't think I have any book in any of my physical TBR that takes place in Vegas. We have the compound that takes place in the desert. It doesn't say Vegas though. So I don't think not even if I were to go to my library, I don't think I have any book that takes place in Vegas. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I wrote these. Actually, these TBR picks are like 2 or 3 years old. So I don't know what the hell was going through my mind back then. But I don't have anything that takes place in Vegas. Let's do Baby Moon or Bust. I wonder if Baby Moon or Bust takes place in Vegas. Just says Stuck in Paradise. So is Paradise Vegas? I wouldn't exactly call Vegas Paradise. So probably not this. So I'm going to have to repick that one. What the heck is going on with these picks today? So weird. So random. Okay, title starts with the. Okay, that can't be that hard. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The Entanglement of Rival Wizards. This is also on my 10 before the end and also a book that I want to read this month for the Dungeons Book Dragons themed readathon because we have a variety of different races that are D&D inspired. So we have humans, which is obviously a human race, and then we have elves in here, and it is a cozy romantasy, I guess, between these 2 rival wizards. It is LGBTQ+, it is cute. Yes, so they're rivals. They have to work together for this project, I guess. I was trying to see if this is fake dating, but it's not. So, but it definitely still falls under a book that starts with the. So here we go. We're reading this one. I am excited. That's our 3rd book. Okay, so we have 2 more. So next is, okay. A book with a pattern on the cover. A book with a pattern on the cover. Dating After the End of the World. It has like flames, but it's a pattern, right? Like it's a pattern of flames because every single line has that pattern of flames. So that could potentially be an option if I can't find anything else. We have like paint stripes. Does paint stripes count as a pattern? I don't know. That is not a pattern. That is not a pattern. That is not a pattern. Those are not patterns. I wonder if Dungeon Crawler Carl, does that have a pattern? I don't know. I guess I don't have a book that has a... Oh, we have The Exorcist has these little dots, kind of like, it kind of looks like static. Is that a pattern? Like a noisy, scattered pattern? I don't know. I'll let you guys vote for which one counts as a pattern because I don't want to cheat. Either three of these options sound great to me. I want to read either one of these three. So I'll let you guys pick. Conform, which has these paint splatters. I'll also put it somewhere here so you guys can see it more up close. We have The Exorcist that has sort of like these little, it kind of looks like a static TV. And then we have Dating at the End of the World, which has these flames but are in a consistent pattern of flames. So does that count? I don't know. So I'll let you guys choose from one of these three. I'll also put the poll up on my Instagram too, which please follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to increase my following there so I can post more. And so lastly, let's pick our last one. And that is going to be, takes place in the forest. That cannot be hard. Like, especially this month. The Ravenous Dead, the book that I am currently reading, actually does take place a lot in a forest because she lives by a graveyard that is within a forest. Like there's a forest within the graveyard. And so she's constantly getting lost in the forest. She's constantly having to go into the forest to see these spirits. She actually comes face to face with a bad spirit in the forest. So very much revolves the forest. It's not solely just the forest though. But the forest definitely does play a huge part into the plot and the setting of the book. So does this count? And even the small town itself is literally surrounded by a forest around it. So I think I'm going to count this one. Yeah, because I literally am already 100 pages in. It makes it easier for me. So yeah. Let's do this one. Let's do The Ravenous Dead by Darcy Coates. This is the second book in the Gravekeeper series. This is a cozy horror series that we are following our main character, Kiara, and she loses all her memory. She wakes up in the middle of a forest and she doesn't remember who she is. All she knows is that she's being hunted by these men. And so she knocks on this priest's door. He opens it up. He lets her in. And then he tells the guys, no, I've never seen her. And then she takes refuge inside the church. And she stays in this little cottage within the graveyard right by the forest. And she realizes that she can see spirits. And so she decides that she's going to try and help these spirits move on. And in order to move on, they have to complete their unfinished business. So she tries to help them with that. The only thing is that it's a little bit of a challenge because the spirits cannot actually talk to her. So she has to kind of piece things together on her own and only get like nods and like shakes of the head from these ghosts because she can't actually talk to them. So that is going to be this one. So definitely going to be adding that one. Now back to the fake dating. I'm trying to see if I can actually find a fake dating because I'm really trying not to cheat here. So this is a cozy romantasy. Doesn't seem like it's fake dating though. So that might not be a good option. I wonder if this one has fake dating. Do you have fake dating? You have to have fake dating. No, enemies to lovers. So not fake dating at all. At all. Is this one fake dating? Maybe this one's fake dating. Nope. Enemies to lovers. Why? There's so many enemies to lovers book. This is like a cozy romantasy as well. Fake dating? Do we have fake dating here? This is not fake dating. Why is it so hard to find fake dating books? is Enchantra. Is it fake dating? Is it fake dating here? I like suck at this. Fake dating. Found it. Okay. So we have the only chance to win in this competition is to convince the audience that Genevieve, the main character in this story, is his wife. And they must convince the audience that they're desperately in love. Okay, so I could put bride back because I actually found a legit fake dating book, and it finally gives me an excuse to read Enchantra because I've been putting it on my TBR. I just have not gotten around to it. So yay, I found one! Yay! Okay, anyways, you guys, this is my TBR. It is these 4 books. So Under Lock and Key, Terror at the Gates, Entanglement of Rival Wizards, Enchantra, oh, The Ravenous Dead, and then one, okay, pick one of these 3 books. So Dating After the End of the World, The Exorcist, and Conform. So please pick one of these. If you got to the very end, put a little fire emoji to let me know that you got to the very end. And again, please comment for one of these. Please like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Liking it really helps out my channel as well. All the links to my Instagram, my Goodreads, my Storygraph, the Dungeons Book Dragons announcement video, Discord is all, and my Amazon wishlist. So that's all down below as well. So make sure to check that out, especially the Dungeons and Dragons Readathon. Please, we're having so much fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.